Hi everyone, Letty here with this beautiful place tarot. So I wanted to do this reading again. I did it yesterday. It was requested from my Instagram page. The request was for spirituality and money. I did mix it together yesterday, which made the video very long. And I decided to redo it. Spirit was tugging at my heart to redo it. Okay, so I want to go over this oracle deck. This deck is really deep. It's very intense, this deck. This is the Kitsune FoxFire Oracle deck by Lucy Cavendish. If you're not aware what Kitsune is, this is a great learning lesson. Kitsune are traditionally foxes that are shapeshifters. Okay, and what they do is, depending on the culture, depending if it's Korean or Japanese or Chinese, because it's Asian influenced, what they do is they can shapeshift into sometimes an old man with rice or a beautiful young girl. Okay, and this deck, when I held it, I got a very intense clairaudient messages. Okay, now spirituality is something that's very personal. Okay, depending on the person. Okay, we all have different beliefs. For this deck, I can tell you a few of the things I experienced when I held it. Okay, the first thing that I do when I grab new decks is I do talk to them. I do meditate with them. I put it next to my heart, and I put it over my heart chakra. Okay, and what's funny is right now I'm realizing that when I meditated, it said find a place to withdraw to, and that's exactly what I saw yesterday. Okay, so my palm started to itch, which lets me know I'm gonna get money soon. Okay, people call it superstition. I know from spirit what I get. Okay, I also felt like a feather brush against my shin. Okay, and I heard you are worthy. Okay, so I prayed with them, and I did breathing exercises. Okay, so for whoever watches this video, just know that, you know, it wasn't by chance that you found this video. Okay, so before you pick a pile number 1 is going to be the little chubby turtle. Pile number 2 will be the winged cow. Pile number 3 will be the opal pendant. Let's breathe in for 3 and breathe out for 3. And if you hear music in the background, that is my Chinese bamboo music that I like to listen to when I do personal readings. Okay, so let's breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 3. Breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. So again, if you picked pile number 1, this is going to be your spiritual message. Okay. Tending the future, 26. So 6 plus 2 is an 8. So 8 may have meaning. Okay. These cards are beautiful, guys. I'm going to read it from the book because I think the book is just amazing. Tending the future. This time now, beloved one, to tend to the future and to what will come. For there is a tender and vulnerable possibility which is in the process of being nurtured into the nest stage of its maturity. Find a way to protect this sweet, young, and lovely hope and take care of it well. So well that it will come into life at a stage closer to you than you think is possible. It is your job now to garden your own hopes and to allow the most fragile of beings to have enough of your care that it will make it through to the next stage. Prepare and plan, consider and contemplate, and do the hardest work. The Kitsune who walk with you at this time urge you to become the very spirit of the green, and they will work with you, they will walk with you, and whisper to you all the things that need be done, that only you can do. This tending of the future will make the present purposeful and fill it with devotion and richness and the emotional qualities you bring to this time of preparation will be the very feelings that bloom the brightest once this dream has flowered. So prune what must be reduced. Clear the earth of weeds and enrich the soil. Change poor habits that steal time and energy from you with no reward. Make a promise to devote time to yourself and to learn, and to finally see the seeds you plant erupt into green life. Searching for the sun, you will have success, friend. So say the Kitsune. But it will be due to the tending, the caring, the learning, the moments you give, the choices you make, here and now. Here comes the future. Make this present moment feed the very best version of what will come to you. Okay, so right away what I feel with this card is you might be a little lost. You might be an earth sign just because I'm feeling it. You might need to get out more in nature. You might need plants, or you might have an affinity to plants. Okay, so again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, those may be your signs, but they don't need to be, okay? So I feel like this is going to be a time where you're going to be taking back stuff that you don't need. I'm getting like spring cleaning or eating healthy. I'm feeling just overall you might want to change your lifestyle. I'm gonna go ahead and clarify. So we got the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We got the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Wow. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So all Pentacles. You see that? Wow. That's amazing. So I'm getting the message, you know, you will be abundant. An offer or a message is going to come in soon. Okay? It's going to come in slowly. It may not come in as fast as you think it will, but this is the slowest but the steadiest night. Okay? And when they bring offers, they're tangible. Okay? There's something you can touch. So an offer of money, an offer of commitment, things like that. Okay? So King of Pentacles, you're going to be fine as far as money goes. You're going to be all right. You're going to be sitting in your purpose and your power. You have to believe it, okay? And again, last night when I was praying with these cards, I kept hearing, you will be abundant. You will be abundant. I forced the message to whoever that you will be abundant. So, yeah. If you, again, aren't aware of what a shapeshifter is, go ahead and Google it. But this is very positive, I feel, in regards to this deck and this card. Okay. I'm going to throw out some charms just to see what your name may be. And then we'll move on to pile number 2. Okay. So we have here an A. I'm hearing Angie, Anna, Amanda. S, Sam, Samantha. U, Ulysses. I, India. Irene. Yvonne. K, Kenneth. I, R, Ronald. Ricky. Another I. Ingrid. D, David, Dan. And another I. But again, these letters can be in the beginning, middle, or last name. Okay? So thank you for coming. If you picked pile number 1, that was your reading. Thank you. Pile 2. The music shut off. So if you picked pile number 2, again, these kitsune are shape-shifting foxes. I'm getting told to tell you about age. So you might be getting up there in years, or you may be afraid to get older. You know, with age comes wisdom. And I don't know who that's for, but that's what I'm getting called to tell you. Okay, so threefold protection, number 41. 4 plus 1 is a 5, which is the number of change. Keep in mind, the kitsune, it's a magical world. There are trees that talk. There are trees that move. It's very whimsical. There are mermaids. You know, this is about not only mythology, but again, this is about spirituality, what you believe. Okay, you might be a water sign. I'm a water sign. I'm a Pisces. You might be a Cancer or a Scorpio. You might need to get in the water somewhere. You might need to go to the ocean. Maybe dip your toes in the ocean is what I'm hearing. So threefold protection. I have a feeling like perhaps this pile, you feel like you're vulnerable to attacks. You may be vulnerable to psychic attacks. So I'm getting told to tell you about sage and about black obsidian for this pile. But I'm going to read out of the book, okay? Because I really love this deck. This oracle deck is just amazing. I read the whole book, and it's something else. Every time I read it, it's like something else that's magical. Okay. So threefold protection. When this card comes to you, there is no mistaking the energy around you right now. There is a strong force of protection with you, with 3 times the power of other forms. And this protection will take place over a threefold period of time. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. There are 3 situations in which you will be cared for, where unexpected angels will turn up, and what could be harmful will fall away, bringing no menace at all. The beings about you who are protective may seem gentle and even delicate in their form, but have no doubt that they wield powerful energy. Just as this mermaid with her trident guards the realms of the kitsune and all who dwell within, your own boundaries and borders will be protected. You will no longer let those in who seek only to make use of what it is you can do for them. There will be a cessation of the unkind talk that rises from within, and emotionally, in time, you will begin to feel more and more content with a realm and centered self that no longer is tempted to fall into the pain of the past. You will have allies come to you. Small kindnesses will be done that reassure you, and you will know exactly where you need to go and where you need to avoid. Rising up before you now is the mermaid. Her oceanic energy is strong, her senses alive with vigilance, and her whole being is forced on your safety. She stands as the guardian of the seas of the Kitsune realm, and likewise you too will be protected. Feel the strength about you now and step forward into your life, feeling this trifold safety about you. Wow, that's beautiful. Wow, I want threefold protection. So that's amazing. So let's go over your tarot. We have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. We got here the Seven of Swords. And we got the Four of Swords. Okay? So swords are Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but you don't need to be. And the King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag, but again, you don't need to be, okay? You could be any sign. This is a general reading. So what I'm feeling right now is that you have confidence, okay? You have strength, just like the card says. You have protection, but you may feel the need to retreat, okay? You may feel like people around you are stabbing you in the back, or that they can't be trusted, okay? If you look at this card, I mean, this is intense imagery. I mean, like the hands are cut off. I mean, they got swords. Usually the swords are in the back of this person, but here they're in their face. Oh, this might be the Ten of Swords. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is the Nine of Swords. Okay. So, you might be stuck up in your head. You might think that, again, people are out to get you. And you may feel like retreating. You may be overthinking. Okay? So just know, as the card said, you are protected. You're going to start seeing threes also. 3, 3, 3. Okay? But you have confidence. So just know that there are shapeshifters around us. I don't know what people believe, but I definitely believe in shapeshifters. I mean, I'm a spiritual person who is an empath who can soak up spiritual energy very easily. Okay? So just know that there's good and bad around us at all times. Alright? Let's go ahead and get some charms for your name, and we'll move on to pile 3, excuse me. So we have here a Q. We have an N. I'm hearing Nancy. We have an L. I'm hearing Latrice. We have an H. I'm hearing Hannah. We have an E. I'm hearing Evan or Yvonne. We have an N. I'm hearing Nanette. We have an O. I'm hearing Oscar, Ophelia, E, Evelyn, another O, and an E. So again, beginning, middle, or last name, you may have these letters in it. Thank you for coming. If you pick pile 2, that is your reading. Pile number 3. If you came for pile number 3, you picked the Opal Pendent. Your card is Foxfire 43. Okay. I'm feeling a lot of strength because of the red. I'm feeling maybe you might be a fire side, but you don't need to be, okay? I'm not fearing, but I'm feeling, so I don't know who that's for. I'm feeling like somebody here is intense, okay? 4 plus 3, 43 is a 7, okay? So 7 is a very spiritual number, you know. The earth was made in 7 days, 7 days of the week, etc. It's a very holy and spiritual number, so I'm not sure if you're a life path 7, okay? We're going to read from the book. 43. Okay. So at this moment, there is confusion over which direction to take. There are decisions which need to be made, but at this stage, there is no sense that one way will be the right way. Amidst this inertia and inability to choose comes with Kitsune, wielding with it the luminous power of Foxfire. With the magical flame, worries and concerns can be burned away, and the dark road ahead upon which you have been stumbling, falling, hurting yourself, and becoming lost. You will now be lit with bright fire. This Kitsune knows you have been lost and will take you forward with a long, bright chain of fire stretching into the distance. But first, like the fox, you must find your courage and begin to walk forward into the fire around you. In this way, there will be no flame that can burn you. There will be no harm or regret, but simply the act of movement in the direction of the flame, which will provide you with all you need to know at this time. Let yourself see clearly the flames dancing and the road they dance upon. See clearly the movement itself will save you from the despair which has led to the sense of futility and loss. And know that the Kitsune's role is to help you now and to see you through till that clear path is fully open and bright. And you can find your way on your own once again. And with that ability, your passion and desire for life, your daily rejoicing in simply being here will return soon. The negativity will burn away until all that remains is hope and courage and passion once again. Trust the fires of the fox and begin to step into the bright heart of the flame. Ooh. So what I'm hearing right away is you need to get your passion for life back. I know we're in quarantine right now. Here in Chicago, they're saying we're going to be in quarantine until the next phase opens up, which is Friday. So maybe you've lost a little bit of your spark and your zest for life, okay? You will find it. You will find courage again. So the cards we got are Page of Cups, the Seven of Swords. This is the Seven of Swords. I thought the other one was. That was the 10. And the Death card. Excuse me. So the signs are Scorpio. You don't need to be though. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I'm feeling like you think that people are out to get you. Seven of Swords, backstabbed and betrayed. Okay? You might feel like people are liars or cheaters. But a rebirth is coming. Something's going to change. Something will stop. And then a new cycle will be reborn. Okay? But you have to believe it. And you have to have courage. A message or an offer of love will come in soon. I'm getting I'm getting that, you know, you're gonna have to swim through tough waters with the koi fish. Okay? I'm getting that whoever picked this pile, you might be going through a little bit of depression. Okay, my throat did want to close up as I talked about the Seven of Swords. So maybe you've been hurt, maybe you've been backstabbed and betrayed. Okay? And if so, just know that, you know, there are beings around us that you can tap into. There are archangels. Ancestors are great. I channel ancestors. I have a affinity to ancestors when I channel. So talk to them. They love to hear from us. I'm getting told that pile number 3 might need to do an altar table to their deceased loved ones. Okay? An ofrenda. Alright. Let's get some charms. Let's see if these names resonate. Then I'll let you guys go. We have a W. I'm hearing Willie. An O. An E. An R. I'm hearing Ricky. Royal, I don't know who that's for. An L, Lisa. An A, Anna and Angie. An E, I'm hearing Echo. I don't know if somebody has a nickname, Echo. An O, Ophelia. An I, Yvonne. A G, Gia, George, Gigi. Okay, but keep in mind beginning, middle, or last name. It could be in your name. Okay, A, L, W, E, O, E, P, E, R, O, G, and I. So thank you for coming. If this was your reading, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, This Beautiful Place Tarot. This Friday, I will do another free 1 hour giveaway. If I get more than 50 people to subscribe on my page, I'll do 2 people. Okay? It is private, so you will need to, I will need to approve you. But thank you for coming. Let me know in the comments down below if this resonated. Thank you. Bye-bye.